How's it going, guys? Josh here at Trax RC, and in this video we're going to be drag racing the Traxxas Stampede 4x4 VXL against the Arrma Granite 4x4 3S BLX V3. Now this is actually part 2 to the first video that we made, which I'll link right up here. In that video I actually didn't really like how it turned out. We actually lost a ton of footage, so it's kind of pieced together, and it was kind of an unfair advantage for the Granite because it had a wheelie bar and the Stampede did not. So for round 2 in this video we put a wheelie bar on the back of the Stampede. So let's go over what upgrades these cars do have, so then you guys can take guesses and post them in the comments below as to who you think is going to win. So the Stampede 4x4 is my RC, and then the Granite is our friends, and the Stampede is fully maxed out basically. Things that affect speed on it is going to be the tires for more traction, and then I'm running 2S for now on a Traxxas 2S 5800 25C LiPo, and then I'm running VXL3S ESC with the Vanillion 3500 kV motor, and then I'm running stock gearing, which is a 9-tooth pinion and a 54-tooth spur gear. But I do have upgraded differentials. They are the Traxxas spiral cut gears in the front and rear. They have a little bit faster gear ratio than stock, so that's going to affect the speed as well. And also the wheelie bar on the back is going to prevent wheelies when we launch, so that will ultimately lead to more acceleration. So now that we went over the Stampede, let's take a look at the Granite. So this Granite is 100% stock. As you can see right there, we are running on a 2S Spectrum Smart battery, 5000 milliamp hour, but this is a 50C pack, so it's going to have much more acceleration than the Traxxas battery that we're running in the Stampede. And of course the motor is the Spectrum Firma 3200 kV. So if we're just looking at motor comparison, this one has a smaller motor because a higher kV rating is more speed, but a lower kV rating is going to have more torque. So theoretically the Granite should have more torque than the Stampede 4x4. And then of course it has the BLX 100 amp ESC and stock differentials, stock gearing. I'm not exactly sure what tooth and everything that the spur and pinion gear are, but it's all stock. So that's what the Granite is running for today's race. So in the last video that we drag raced these two cars, the Granite won best 2 out of 3, but the Stampede didn't have a wheelie bar installed. So this time I feel like that the Stampede might pull away a little bit more than the Granite. So that's my prediction. I feel like the Stampede is going to win this time. Comment down below who you think is going to win. Now as for the surface that we're going to be drag racing on, it's a country road. It's very sticky. I mean, as you can see, I'm basically peeling tar out of it, so it's very soft. Probably shouldn't have done that now that I think about it. My hand's gonna be super sticky, but it's very soft, very grippy, so we should have no issues there. And it's very hot too. That hurts. Ow. Yeah, that's pretty sticky, so should have no issues with traction whatsoever. His shoes are sticking. Yeah, the tar is sticking to your shoe. Oh, that might be. Yep, that's tar, not poop. So yeah, traction should not be an issue on this surface. Alright, so now let's set both of these cars up at the start line.
Round
3,
1.
2, 1, go. Alright, so the Granite won that time. We're going to do best 2 out of 3, so we're going to go for round 2.
Round 2.
Alright, so the Granite won yet again, but I kind of lost range at the end. I don't really think it mattered though, because I was pretty far behind. So Granite won best 2 out of 3 on 2S LiPo. Now we're going to put the Stampede on a 3S pack. We're not going to put the Granite on a 3S just because it was faster. So we're going to give the Stampede the advantage now. And we don't even have another 3S for the Granite. So this is the battery I'm going to be putting in the Stampede. It's an RC LiPo battery, 5200 milliamp hour, 50C pack, 3S LiPo. So yeah, it's going to go in the Stampede right now. 3, 2, 1, go. Holy cow, guys, that was an awesome race. The Stampede went up into a wheelie. I started losing range a little bit, but I just threw my arms over my head, holding the remote super high. Ended up being perfectly fine. But the Stampede went into a wheelie, and then it started doing this wobble thing. I thought I was going to lose it and like hit my filmer down there, but I didn't. I kept it going straight, and I ended up winning. Pretty stoked on that, but I did have a faster truck overall because I'm running 3S. So let's do one more race because we're doing best 2 out of 3, and we're going to see who actually wins with the Stampede on 3S and the Granite on 2S.
Round
3, 2, 1, go. Oh! There goes the GoPro. Oh! I hope that didn't break it. Oh. Oh my god. We just collided. Alright, so the Granite's right there in the ditch. Oh, where's my GoPro? Here it is. If that didn't break. Oh, it's still recording? Dude, it didn't even break. Look at that, guys. Screen is still perfect. Still recording. That's awesome. Let's go. That's awesome. And this thing's old, too. It's from 2014. I really thought I would have to force myself to get an upgrade someday. But let's go take a look at the Stampede now. Stampede looks alright. Yep. Alright, so let's redo that round because no one won that. Alright, so bad news. I did end up breaking the mount right here. I can't use the GoPro anymore, so it's just not going to work. So we lost the camera angle, sadly, but maybe I could just throw this in the road in the middle and we could get ourselves a little bit of a different shot. Alright, so let's line these up again and redo the second round.
Round
2, 1, go. Alright guys, so the Stampede won the second race, so that means that it's the winner of the second round. So basically when both of these cars are on 2S LiPo, the Granite's faster, and then when the Stampede is on 3S but the Granite's on 2S, the Stampede's faster, which is to be expected. Definitely drop a comment down below if you guys want to see us do this with other cars like our Slashes or our Stampede 2-wheel drive. We'd definitely take that into consideration. Or comment down below if you guys want to see a drag race between every single one of our RCs in a whole tournament and find out which one's the fastest out of all of them. That could be a pretty cool video too. So comment down below if you guys thought that the results of this video was a surprise. I thought that they kind of were, but also kind of weren't. I feel like the Stampede being on 3S was just a given that it was going to be faster than the Granite on 2S. We'll definitely look into getting some sort of adapter or something to run my 3S batteries with the Granite, because this is my friend's truck. He's pretty new to the hobby, and he's only running on 2S. I feel like 3S would be a little bit much for him, but maybe I could buy an adapter so then I can use my batteries when we're filming with his truck. So maybe we'll have to do a part 3 for this video. So with all that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, share with others so we can grow our channel, and with that, I'll see you guys in the next video on Trax RC.